baby.
Okay, volume on. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, volume on. Okay. I think I heard Toothless there.
Yeah, she meowed. Oh, crap.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. What am I looking at here? Here.
Let me see.
I got
it. Yeah, but you gotta.
Oh, you actually do that?
Yeah. So like it doesn't like leave stuff to get all screwy. Keep a clean cache, as it were. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Castlevania Dominus Collection Canadian Halloween in November Marathon.
Might need to turn that down a bit, the TV.
Oh, right. And we are wrapping up the marathon with Castlevania, the Order of Ecclesia. Is that how it's pronounced?
Sure, let's call it that. I'm not sure.
Ecclesia?
No, Ecclesia, I said.
Oh, hey, we got Mackie in the chat. Says, hey, I finally made it back to one of these. Welcome.
Welcome, Mackie.
And we got Lance moderating things.
Hello, Lance. And,
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the capstone on our marathon.
I'm guessing this is Canadian, could be.
I don't know. Yeah, this one like had some different like box art and stuff like that wasn't like available for the other ones. I think I think it may have gotten a wider release, or I don't know what they were doing. They were doing something different with
Just
this.
once in a blue moon, you will see like games in Canada exclusively that offer like French, not just French, but like Quebecois French. But I don't know French fluently, Quebecois or not, so sorry, Lance Hart. I do want to get fluent in French. Like, there's actually a lot of resources to do it in Canada because it's one of our official languages.
Lance says that Francois makes it pretty obvious that this is because of Quebec.
Does it? Is it? I just wondered if it was like maybe Europe, but then again, Europe would have like a bunch of like languages.
Regardless, pardon our French.
Pardonnez, all Frenches.
So yeah, this one kind of like art style wise kind of goes back to the more traditional for Castlevania, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Are you really going to?
Well, I was, but apparently there's.
If I was monetizing, like, we'd be so demonetized within like minutes. Let's see. Lance says around that time, Quebec was mandating that games have French versions on box art and manuals, and if possible, in game.
Each time,
yeah, I think I remember that.
From the dead,
yeah, I think
the
that might have been
clan
like what I was seeing in the gallery and stuff here. I don't
wielding the
know.
holy
Maybe we
whip.
can take a look before we
Through
leave.
their efforts, humanity avoided the
for now-
darkness, securing
So
prosperity.
yeah, this is
But
early
early in the
19th
19th century,
This is the
having
final
lost their
Igavania,
ability
isn't
to
it?
resist the darkness,
yeah.
But,
those in positions of power
actual
at the time
Igavania
began to search
emphasis
for
on,
new
Vania.
ways to counter Dracula.
Because like
Our
Igavania became
organization,
Bloodstained, but I think this was the last
Ecclesia,
one we did before.
was
Yeah,
born
it kind
then
of went
as
back
one of those
before
countermeasures.
Dawn and Area.
Many organizations were
19th century.
established with
A
the
little
same
disappointing
goal,
because I really wanted the
and
summer.
day after day,
Well, I guess it was wrapped
they
up. I don't
conducted their
remember
studies
when they were-
diligently. But each was dissolved
Castlevania
when they
Summer
failed to
Town.
produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up
I
against
hate to say it, but
Dracula.
Soma is like such an odd name for the reincarnation of,
Well, I always wondered if it was a reference to Brave New World.
It just sounds like a sleep medication or something.
Exactly, that's what Soma kind of was.
Oh, okay. Well,
But not really sleep, but just like a drug that kept you complacent and happy.
okay. Huh, I guess that kind of makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
It's an extremely common thing that appears in a lot of games and science fiction.
So, yeah, this is where it's like, kind of you see the art with like, the pixelization and stuff, and it's kind of like, Okay, this is where the more anime style kind of shines, I think, a little more.
A little.
Like, I think, like, just on its own, I think the, Kojima, is it?
The artist, yeah.
Yeah, the Kojima art is, like, you know, I like it more than the anime, but as far as translating into, like, you know, this, and it's, like, I think the anime probably translates better just because it's, like, you know, a bit more simplistic.
I always just thought that Albus looked like Win from Arcade Fires, which is what I call him.
Which we're also looking at this on a vastly larger screen than it was originally.
Yeah,
intended
it
for.
looked good, like, on the small screen.
It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I wonder if this is something they could have, like, you know, done for, like, the collection is to, like, have the HD assets, you know, kind of like they did with the animation to just put it here, but I don't know if that would have worked or not. I don't know if the technical hoo-ha would have, you know, panned out.
Hey, Shanoa, can't you use stairs like a normal person?
Yeah, Lance says they went hard with the artwork in this game. I honestly wish for, like, the Dominus collection that, like, you know, they'd have made a new cover. Like, I'm not asking for, like, you know, like, redraw everything, but a new cover that would have, like, you know, given us, like, you know, this style of artwork for, like, you know, make it more unified, like, you know, for the box. You got her sitting in the center, which I guess because they named the collection for her thing here. Because Dominus is a thing in this. And then, yeah, the,
Actually, no, I don't know how to door.
But then the other two just kind of stick out, like, around the sides. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of neat the way they did it, but at the same time, I would like something more unified. Let's see. Mackie says that stairs are for the weak.
Stairs are for the weak. Meanwhile, Win is just like, oh god, I ruined Arcade Fire. Barlow, but I'm holding you to your promise. Right, he goes crazy.
Well, we're not, like, missing voice acting or anything here, are we?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty clever that they had this thing, like, you know, from, like, 20 years ago-ish, and maybe a little later than that, but anyway, like, you know, back in the aughts, like, you know, that, like, you know, fits to call it a DS collection, but without calling it the Nintendo DS collection.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, this looks funny. See, it's outlined like the old Castlevania games on Game Boy Advance.
yeah.
Here's a totally okay ritual.
It's just funny because, like, a lot of, like, early DS games did that whole thing, like, where they, like, you know, use words with D and or S, like, you know, to, or dual or whatever.
My JPEG wasn't cut out well.
I
I have books. My name's LeVar Burton. Evil LeVar Burton.
Chanel got killed by Dumbledore. That was Dumbledore's, like, first name, right?
Isn't that or Algus? I think it's Albus. You have your part to play. You have to throw books. I don't want to throw any more goddamn books.
Me.
It's too late. Why? Because
Too
I
turned
said
back.
so.
Let's see, Lance says, DS games walks, so Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance 3DS could run.
Oh, God.
No, sorry, 3Ds.
Don't be stupid, Albus. Don't fuck around with your fans. What are you doing? You're gonna ruin the band.
Oh,
Damn.
dang.
It's Gun, the most powerful magic of all.
Wow, that was more than I expected from the gun.
You're my master no longer. That's how we do it. We shoot master. Can't just say bye.
Mackie says, he's got a gun! Man, if only this series had introduced those sooner. Actually, there was one in Symphony, wasn't there?
Not Symphony, no, but...
Oh, okay, maybe it was Portrait.
Yes, probably. Definitely in, like, Dawn of Sorrow and area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I could have sworn one of them, like, you know, had it where, like, you know, you pull out a gun, but it wasn't like. What's funny is I trust this guy even less than Albus over there. Just something about him. Like anyone who uses the terms "my poor child," just I don't know.
Yeah, they're not up to anything good. Stabby, old man.
It's like maybe there are people who speak like that who are like legit, but
oh, both X and Y, really? So armed. Okay.
oh wow, he's ready for you. So, where are you right now?
Fantasyland.
It just reminds me of the Turtles' Lair in the second movie. Subway. Of course, I guess they probably don't have trains back at this point. Where did that? When was this
19th
again?
century?
19th. Yeah, so that'd be like the 1800s.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
It's like the secret area in Castlevania 4.
So yeah, just oh, still training.
Take that, Stubborn. Thanks for Noah. I can kill skeletons.
These are pretty strong skeletons. At least compared to the damage you're dealing.
So ends your basic training. You kill some skeletons. Good job.
So, are we taking a week off next weekend?
Yeah, probably. Blood God's taking a week off. We're going to be putting up a Pantheon episode that hasn't been put on the free feed. So.
Lance says it's pretty weird that the order you work for can summon demonic stuff.
It's fine.
Fight fire with fire, I guess. Especially when, the vampire killers kind of, they don't know where it is at this point, do they? They were saying that at the start, right?
Yeah. There was a man. What is a man?
I wonder at what point they decided that the whip was, this, holy object that, only its evil can, defeat the evil lord. Only its power can defeat the evil lord Dracula and all that stuff. Because, back when on the NES, it was, Simon was just like a dude with a whip. I don't think it had a name. Or if it had a name, we sure didn't, really know, it was naming, your shotgun, Old Bessie or whatever. It's it was a name. It wasn't, didn't indicate it was, some kind of, holy relic. Well, hello there. Toothless has joined the chat. Isn't that ridiculous?
Grandpa, you talk too much.
You never shut up. I said you talk too much. Oh boy, you never shut up. I can't tell if you're setting me up for that or not.
I don't know. Bring back Elvis. We gotta skin him alive.
If you don't know, that's close enough for me. Oh, hey, this is back where you didn't know where you were going. You couldn't open the doors.
I'm not sure where to go next. It's a little complicated. No.
Yeah, as for what we play when we come back, probably week after next, because next week's gonna be Thanksgiving. I don't know if anybody's gonna be tuning in. Yeah, I don't know. There's games that've been coming out we could look at, or we got some other stuff to finish.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to Mega Man 4. We got Super Mario RPG. We've got Sonic X Shadow Generations. Marvel vs. Capcom. Got Hard End Shell if you want. Brent says a map.
Anti. That never is handy ever. No, that's why. It's everywhere.
It had to be bats.
There's a lot of bones on the floor here.
But yeah, not sure what we'll come back with. We got options.
Whoa! This is the bubble. Oh, I see this. Travel room. I like that effect.
I gotta admit, Shino's got a heck of a design.
I like the design, yeah.
It's like, I don't know if it's like anything I've ever seen in this series before. Yay, reward points. Did we done for today? Indubitably. Becky says, yay, reward points.
Skeletons can jump high for creatures that don't have no bones and muscles.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks threatening.
So yeah, as I was saying, Vampire Killer, I'm trying to remember when that like became a thing.
Ooh,
You know?
attractive.
The earliest I think I might recall was like Symphony of the Night.
Yes, I understand how directions work. Can you please let me do it?
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Whee! And after all that, don't send me all the way up.
Yeah, for real.
Woo! But I generally like that kind of spell. You get it. I think Ori and Will of the Wisps used it really well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Azure Striker Gunvolt 3 has something
Yeah,
similar, too.
and that worked really well too, as I recall.
Did you play that one?
I think so, or at least tried it. Like,
I really want to
Ooh,
do some.
cotton hat.
I really want to do some of the Gunvolt games sometime.
it's too bad you don't see that.
Especially like Gunvolt 3 and Gunvolt Chronicles.
Ooh, gross sound.
Yeah, strangely enough, most of the ones that I really like don't involve playing as Gunvolt himself for the most part. And it's like, I got nothing against the character. Just find the other one. Not to mention there's the Blaster Master Zero series.
Yeah, this game is on a pretty good ass combo. It was just like, and then they decided to get the what to do, they said, bye, Gavania. Bye.
Well, we've cut your budget as far as we can cut it. I guess we have to win it.
It would have been interesting to see what he would have done on 3DS.
Yeah.
I guess Bloodstain is the answer. Although I'm sure he could have done even better with more money. Better publisher, maybe. Oh god, the horse heads are back.
Are you talking, like, better than the Bloodstain publisher or better than Konami?
No, better than the Bloodstain publisher. 505 Games. Just get them out to yourself. I don't think they did a good job with Bloodstain, especially in this one.
Well, what did they do? Like, were they the ones who ported it? Like, I don't know what their involvement was. I thought they just, like, published it.
They published it, but yeah, just I mean, it's hard to explain. Like it's a long explanation, but yeah, just they didn't do great with a lot of the Book of Spirits.
Well, as a once renowned video game developer once said, it's better than nothing. Let's see. Mackie says, such jiggly bellies. And we got First Time Chad, Burger Donut, says, that ghost girl has such a cool design.
Yeah, she looked like, Sadako. Banshee. It's an interesting design for a Banshee, really, make Sadako look not totally wrong.
So... I'm trying to remember, where did it say this, like, that Shinoa and company are from?
That I forget.
Okay, I couldn't remember if, like, you know, they were French or if I'm just conflating it with the new language. Oh, okay. I'm just, like, wondering, it's like, okay, like, you know, what kind of, like, European place would have been cool to have, like, back tattoo like that?
I don't know.
So I thought stuff like that was typically, like, you know, not... See, I missed that chest. But hi, Burger Donut. Thanks for joining us.
Why are they getting so much anti-venom? What are they trying to tell me?
You're gonna fight a symbiote?
It should be like Dread Pirate Roberts and,
Evil Spider-Man?
yeah.
Come on, that'd be pretty awesome.
No, I was just thinking, Dread Pirate, Roberts drinking the poison to melt to, get himself used to it a little bit every day.
Oh, yeah.
500 G's, holy crap.
Burger Donut says, ahoy, just joined Twitch this week. Welcome to the party.
Party of some kind,
Okay, Black Widow. It's like what she says in Avengers when Iron Man's like, I'm bringing the party to you, and then that big like thing like comes crashing through the building. He's like, I don't see how this is a party. Yeah, I was actually pulling up that reference for something else that was fresh in my mind. You know, speaking of Marvel and Castlevania, I always wanted like a Blade game that was like kind of set up like these Castlevanias. I thought that'd be so awesome. So, I mean, I could totally see it working. Blade uses a sword and stuff is like, you know, blades, the throwing blades. He's got some guns, you know. You got options for weapons. Of course, he makes it work.
I guess when those glyphs show up, it goes away, it means I already got it.
I was reading something on a forum, like, you know, like there's a way to like level them up or something, and you also like get parts from them. And there's a lot going on, and I don't fully grasp it, so I just kind of glanced over it. You can like level up familiars and stuff.
I don't know if this up
Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. Not letting you get storage and everything. Blade's trench coat. Give him a nice kind of flow, like when he runs or whatever, too. Kind of like all the shields that are here. Tails. Yeah, I always like the 90s reinventions. Not like because 90s or anything, but the other one did feel like it was from another era.
I don't remember what he looked like.
I think he had like a red shirt, blue jeans, like a brown like leather bomber jacket or something. I don't know. He just kind of looked more like, you know, 70s or 80s, which I think that was like from when he was from originally. So it's like fair play, but you know they also kind of held on to that. Like seeing it in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. I don't know. I feel like the stuff. Maybe not too much. Yeah, I kind of wonder if that look is like what inspired some
Who now? Blade?
Yeah, like the original look of Blade.
Like,
With the jacket and stuff. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, probably not. It's like entirely different. I don't know. I guess both might have been bomber jackets. I'm not sure. Thoughts for another time, I suppose. Aki says it looks like she's bonking them on the head with the sword.
Yeah. That was effective.
You know, speaking of games that Konami needs to put in a collection, I would really love to see a bonker collection. Throwing Zunk games too.
Ah, bats everywhere.
Burger Donut says this game has such cool sprites, pixel art, but with a full palette.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I would have loved to see how the series went on 3DS after this.
Yeah. Okay, but for a second I thought you died. That's what I was saying. Yeah, wasn't that.
Not just it
You know, that would have been a cool inclusion for, like, say, Dawn of Sorrow or Portrait of Ruin, at the time when they actually had TVs.
Yeah. Sorry, I came all the way back here. I had to see. Oh, come on, I can't use
Boing.
Big fat treasure chest. I think that's one of the top. No siree. Oh, a cat. Look. What's a cat here?
Aw.
I can't see the cat.
Well, you seem to be touching it. It seems to meow every time. Oh, maybe it's going on its own.
I keep getting the up down.
Can you kill the horses?
They keep coming back. Yeah, see? Let's see if the treasure chest does anything. You have to be like right on the button of the treasure chest. See if it does anything.
Yeah, it's like you're not able to do it while you're kneeling, right?
You can see like, oh, there we go. I got close, but you can see how like you know, can't really get a chance to interact. It's not close. There we go. Caught a cat. What did the cat do?
I don't know.
It said meow.
Why didn't you just walk over to it instead of sliding back and forth?
Because I can't. This is blocked. You have to slide.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Look at that cat.
Sorry, I thought it was like one of those platforms, like, you know, you can kind of walk in front of and hop up through.
Nope.
Lance says that's a Mega Man X style location for an HP upgrade. And Burger Donut says cats count as rescued hostages.
Aw. Well, that's right. There's hostage rescue.
I don't know this.
Now I have a kitty. First hostage rescue was a cat. This is very important. I will be taking no questions at this time.
You'll find them in the hub town later on. Says Burger Donut.
That's right.
Good deal. We have a cat now.
I think Bloodstained had hostage rescue as well, as I recall.
Oh god, endlessly respawning enemies are so tiresome. Especially like when you're trying to explore around.
Yeah, that was called Ghost, very original. I'm not going back that way, that was Hellhole.
Yeah, they say this game's like, you know, tougher than the usual Ecclesia for
A little. I just think so far, the enemies are just taking more punishment.
I'm just turning on the fan, folks. If that interferes with the sound, just let me know in chat. I'll turn it back on.
This is fun.
So you're the one who's played all 3 of the DS Vanias. Which one's your favorite?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since I've really played all 3 like together to really evaluate. Ooh, sandals. I can be used.
Huh. Well, which one was your favorite at the time?
Probably. I don't know. They're all good. They're each good in their own way.
Yeah, maybe next year. I don't know what we're gonna do for like the Halloween thing next year. We could just try to complete like one of these, or we could do something else. We could do Bloodstain.
I don't even think about Halloween.
Yeah,
Christmas
it's just the time for we usually do the Castlevania spooky type games. So. That's not the matter, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe something new will come up.
Oh God, it's a boss.
Oh wow, they're taking a lesson from Dante on this one, aren't they?
Yep.
Well, we did do Operation Galaga. Might be something to stream sometime. Old Blue is in the chat, says, hello and good evening, chums. Hello and good evening to you.
What was the...
Maybe it's more appropriate. Good evening. L2?
Yeah, that's a game over I've never seen before. Why is it a lizard?
Oh, I thought you were trying to rewind.
Nah, I'm gonna save right there. I'm just gonna try again. But I'll know for next time.
Use L2, you hold L2. Probably test in case you need to do it. Because as I remember, the window was not very generous.
There we go.
So I guess the Steam indicates a boss.
I guess so. I should really stop doing that.
So do you have to go flinging like that when you?
No, it's
Oh.
Get smart, don't get smart, and do.
Back in my mansion and beat my lobster. Oh, it sure touched you though.
I like giving me nothing back.
Well, looks like we got more potent ones, but lobster. Lobster. So Lance says, I remain a bit baffled by the boss balancing early in the DS games. Regular monsters tickle you and bosses can erase you in 3 hits. That's what makes them bosses. Also grinding, I guess. Oh, it was a shrimp?
I guess so.
I thought it was a lobster.
Some kind of Cretaceous, or rather crustacean.
Heh. I didn't say I think it's quite that old. Oh, and you've got a thing in the lower right for it too. Arthroverta. But yeah, it's like some of these guys can pack quite a punch, but at the same time, we're not like
Oh, here comes
stopping
stuff.
to grind either.
Still slamming away for the old man, are we? You! I've seen you before. Your name is Albus. Well,
You dare not remember me? How dare you? Never say that name again!
It makes me shoot.
Man, he wasn't even aiming for him, was he?
Not very well. It's a map.
I guess taking away 8-directional aiming doesn't just apply to whips in this universe. And let's see.
I'm guessing you go back.
Talk to old Arlo, I guess.
Yep. Guy's totally not evil.
Huh. Oh, this is pretty. Were we out here for?
Yeah, this is where we came in.
Oh, okay. I must have been looking at the chat or something at the time. I like having the different.
Hello, where is the kitty cat that I rescued? This is the town. Oh, it's so good.
We got Memphis 50. Sorry, Memphis R56 in chat says, "Hey yo, what up?"
Yo, yo, what up? Shit, here comes back. Sit. Hi, I saw Dumbledore. Don't panic.
Where's future Bubsy at?
Why would I not panic if an enemy flings me? Alright. This is the old man hour and giving you old man advice.
Heh.
So long.
I guess you can't sit in the chair, huh?
No, I tried. Please just shape weird. Now we are going to Wygall Village. Why not Gall Village? Ooh, that looks alright. I will touch it. Hold on, I'll sort this up for you.
So, I help them.
You have saved me.
Incapacitate points. I know about, like, going from place to place in this. I didn't realize it was from a map screen.
For some reason, I forgot about the map screen. The Lord chose poorly. Oh no, what do they have on Prison Island? Prisons, blood knows big.
So, yeah, next week, Thanksgiving in the States.
Yep.
We had ours last month, ostensibly.
Coffee. I got coffee.
Yeah, the weird thing is, like, it seems places are doing Black Friday early this year.
Yeah, they're getting earlier and earlier. It's kind of like with how Boxing Day became Boxing Week ages ago. And now it's Boxing Month.
Well, yeah, but I thought they extended it, like, more the other way. It was like, like, okay, so it's like Black Friday weekend or something.
Oh, don't worry. They'll expand it for a week after that, too.
Yeah, sure. It's just, like, weird to me because it's like, okay, I thought it was supposed to come after Thanksgiving. And at first I'm like, okay, well, like, I thought maybe it was just something like they were doing up here because, like, used to, we didn't even have Black Friday here, right?
No, that's a really great American export. Thanks, America.
And it's like, okay, well, our Thanksgiving is in October, so technically it's after Thanksgiving. Like, you know, theoretically, given like it's a recent thing, we could probably just have it whenever we want anyway. No, I'm hearing some places in the States are doing it early too. I guess it's because Thanksgiving is so late this year?
Kind of is, yeah.
Old Blue says, "Yar, turkey is just around the corner." But yeah, that's I guess that's capitalism for you. Oh no, we can't like, you know, do our annual thing a week late along with the other annual thing that it takes place after that's a week late. We have to get that extra week's worth of money or something, I guess. Although to be honest, if it actually
Sorry, you're peeking a bit. So.
Oh, sorry. Although, if anything, I would think that, I guess in a way, it's actually, I guess you could argue it's a good thing, because, like, you know, how many people are, like, you know, skipping out, like, early on Thanksgiving dinner so they can line up to get, like, you know, their cheap toasters or whatever.
I don't know if that's much of a thing anymore. At least it's not the way it used to be. With online shopping now and stuff, people don't have to do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With online shopping, you don't get anything, because it's scalpers.
You know what you're doing. It's fun. Just waiting, do attack, do flips.
Either way, I'm glad, like, if people aren't having to cut out on Thanksgiving because cheap. Not saying the people are cheap. I understand trying to get a good deal on something, but I mean, just because the stores like I'm not going down to cheap. Lance Hart says, we're in pre-Black Friday, then we'll be post-Black Friday. After that, it'll be pre-Boxing Day.
Hey, get off me. What are you doing? Oh, right. I was supposed to, like, do something like this.
Oh, is this what he was saying, like, you know, don't, like, you know, panic?
Yeah, I was saying, like, fling or go backwards or something, but I'm trying that. Nothing's really happening.
Although I don't know if I would call that a fling, per se.
No, getting out of that wasn't easy. I don't know what I was doing wrong.
I guess the backdash doesn't work here?
Not once. Not when they get me, no.
Okay, I thought maybe that's what he meant.
I mean, the backdash does work, but once they grab me, not really.
So it doesn't work as a skin.
Not when you
Coming on. Bones. For like all the stages like divided up on the map screen, or is it just like the town, the church place, and Castlevania?
All I know is I got a hammer. It's gonna be really good for the skeletons that are bothering me.
I hear it's great for monkeys too. And Old Blue is, I think, covering their ears with the emoji. I'm not sure. Kelp.jen. Let's see. Memphis says all the stages are divided until after the good/bad ending checkpoint. Then you unlock the actual castle, which has a bunch of levels in it. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I honestly didn't really get to play this one much back in the day. We got it, but like, I don't remember what happened. They were just.
Ellie. Emma.
I think this came out after I like started covering games professionally. Got lost in the mix, and I think I heard that, like, you know, the people going on about the difficulty, kind of like, you know, like say, maybe I'll try it later. Anytime, says Memphis. But yeah, I need to kind of give it a try sometime.
That's what
One more time.
Someone needs to tell me what those triangles mean, glyphs, that aren't really turning into glyphs.
Memphis says this definitely is way harder than Portrait of Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow.
Okay, there we go.
Well, this version with the save states and rewind and all that stuff might be a better go for me if I give it the old college try. It was always one I was like, you know, kind of. It was always one I was kind of torn about. just because, like, you know, it's got the stuff like the different like places to explore and you know, like art and designs and stuff. But... Memphis says triangles. Which ones? The blue empty ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones that look like they're gonna be glyphs, but they aren't, I guess.
Yeah. Keep the sword. Those.
Yeah, like that.
I remember one boss in this game. Ah. See, like,
Is there not a good way to get free of those things?
if there is, I don't know what it is. It's really annoying. Because
It's dragging you into the skeleton and like doing extra damage, which is cheap. Memphis says they just indicate that enemy can drop a glyph, but hasn't on that instance. So grind on those guys till the glyph drops.
hopefully I reach a safe point soon. Start counting more of those dicks. I'm a necromancer. You can't get anything from me because I am dead. And I enjoy hanging out with the dead. They have nothing. They're boring.
Wait, they're dead? I thought they raised them.
Yeah, see these things.
Okay, you really need an axe.
I have axe.
You equip it.
Yeah, that'll do. At least with the sky thing.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm telling you to equip it. Sky things.
For the ground things are useful.
Oh, yeah. Different situations call for different tools. Whoa, you are way low on life.
Yeah.
Let's see. Memphis says if you got the X armor glyph, the Octo dudes are a little easier.
Yeah. It really doesn't give you much room before this crowd.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems a little, getting another keyboard. Like I said, I think they give you hearts, so. So, I wonder if this is when the passion's starting to go out of the work.
Did you say that?
And I'm just looking at the descriptions, and they aren't as, I don't know, entertaining as I remember from other games. Then again, I guess it varied, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So scratch that then. So where's the cat?
I don't know. Wondering why I can't heal here. Oh, actually, no, that's right. It's going to be safe station. She's somewhere around here.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how you have a little drawn map of the...
Oh, there's the kitty. Hello, kitty.
Yay!
Hello, kitty. Can you do anything? Oh, he's about to jump. Boy, he about to do it.
Oh, Lord, he
Alright.
coming.
Or not.
Why would you?
I just want to see what happened.
What did you think would happen?
I don't know. You never know. Cats are interesting creatures.
Why did you think anything good would come of that?
At least he has a home. And his own apartment. Doing pretty sweet, frankly.
Until he needs his litter box changed.
Well, for that he can go outside. There's plenty of grass.
Lance says that level being a straight line is kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Memphis says pretty much the entire first 60% of the game, sadly. Just straight lines with more rooms.
Yeah. I remember this affecting really neat. Difficult. Oop, wrong way.
And nice. I'm not sure what that emoji is. I'm sorry.
And there's rubber duckies.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to fall off. Seek to your doom. He's helping you out. Don't worry, friend. I see you.
Oh, that is just kind of bouncing.
Apple.
But yeah, I think that Portrait of Ruin probably had the height for creative developers. Did not have the money or something to do that year? I don't understand.
Games cost more, and the budget never was.
Especially
I'm
by
guessing.
then.
And they still had to pay their 3D tax, I see. Look at us, we're modern, see? Polygons. Oh god, what a dark age of gaming. So good.
Whoa, this is a little bit thick.
Good, yeah. I think it might be better if you stay on the platforms.
Yeah, Eesh.
Woo! Holding my breath on that one. Memphis says, I think they like how Portrait of Ruin gave them more freedom with locations, and they tried to lean into it and over-egged it, maybe.
Hello, Jacob. If you're not Team Jacob, you can't come to my store.
Hello, Governor. Oh wow, was that a thing back then?
I don't remember what year this was, but it could have been.
Oh, let me see.
Good, save Whoa! Flying bullshit right from the start.
2008. Yeah, I think that would have been like right in the middle of that house.
I would love to know why the fishmen, additionally, like, Lucius enemies in Castlevania are suddenly taking, like, 50 hit points of damage.
I don't know, the skeletons are pretty weak, and I noticed they were giving you a rough time too, because, I mean, I guess they really decided to nerf Shinoa.
That, or they really want you to use the right weapons, which is seriously annoying to do properly. Like, okay, there, the sword works better on fish, in the sense of fish. But, sunk to the bottom of the sea.
I am generally in favor of, like, more options the better, but... this one feels like it might be too much. I don't know.
Kind of police design.
Just like, you know, having like so many glyphs and weapons and like, you know, certain ones on certain enemies and like, you know, go take a jump in the ocean if you don't want to use it or something. They do want you to be switching damage types.
Yeah.
You get an item soon that lets you quick swap between 3 glyph loadouts, and it makes a whole bunch of difference.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Okay, well that sounds good. I don't know if that's something they should have introduced sooner or not, but I guess we're still in the early going here.
Hey, want to buy something?
I mean, it's kind of like Mega Man in that regard, but he only has like, you know, 8.
Babushka.
9 if you count the Mega Buster,
I'm gonna get the babushka.
which no one does. Oh, I don't know, sometimes the Mega Buster's better, but...
Use this. Legs. That's no feet. Somebody likes feet.
Come back again.
What did it say? legs with no heel?
No, like flats with no heel or
Oh,
something.
flats with no heel.
Just the way they were described. Just
Yeah, it's one of those things like where you're listening and then it's like, you know, but you don't actually catch it and it's like, wait, what? Let's see, Memphis says, yeah, you start with it on hard mode. Don't know why they don't just give it to you on normal.
Oh.
I guess they want you to learn first.
What?
But yeah, I do kind of hate being kneecapped during the learning phase. I had that happen when I started playing Card and Shell and Ciel, however it's pronounced. And it's like, assuming you're not like rushing it, like, the tutorial like intro, like, I don't know, it took me like about an hour or so. Because like, I was trying to like, take in everything and like, but I couldn't save during that time and I really wanted to, so.
Throwing a boss fight right at you. It's gonna be great. Oh, good stealth.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, no stealth. Big skeleton.
Okay, I like the shadow effect. That's kind of dope. Memphis says, I've been having the same problem replaying the Mega Man Zero series. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a laugh and a half when we get there. Thank goodness we've got the Legacy Collection to help ease that. That is a series I was not good at. Mega Man Zero 3, I was really good at. Like I practically mastered it when it came out, but the others, no, and I don't expect that my skill is held up very well for Zero 3. So I'm probably gonna have to be playing like absolute trash around that eventually.
I forget how to go.
Hold L2. L trigger.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let's just go back and try this again. Actually, no. Die.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a very generous rewind here. You can correct a mistake. Memphis says, sure do love spending an hour grinding my weapons to max before the second mission. I think the collection has, like, something to alleviate that. I forget. It's been a while since I played it. Like, I think it has, like, Rookie Hunter mode or something. I think, like, it starts with your weapons leveled up. I might be mistaken on that one.
Can I skip? No.
But yeah, that was something they brought off by the third game. That was one reason I played it. Because like by that point, it just didn't make any more narrative sense.
What? Zero?
Having to level up like your weapons, like to go from like a 1/ to a 2/ combo to a 3/ combo. Leveling up your weapons and stuff. Memphis says, well, it's got the rookie mode. I'm playing in the collection now, but you don't get to collect shit that give you all the elves by default. Also, you don't get trophies. Ah. Burger Donut says, I remember this boss being hard, but I can't recall why.
It's a dick. That's why it's hard.
Oh, boy.
What is Wee, oh.
You can slide through them and do a little bit of damage, right?
Yeah.
Memphis says, Buddy hates hammers if you got them.
Yeah, that's what I'm using the mace for. That's all I got in terms of hammers.
Is that the mace you're talking about?
Yeah, the hammer.
Do the axes have much effect?
A little.
I'm thinking, and it's like, Symphony of the Night had that really neat thing where you could like enter the button inputs and like pull off these cool moves that would do a lot of damage if you figured them out.
Yep. You took that away. Damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they ever do that again since?
I don't think so.
That's too bad.
I'm gonna try 2 maces. Maybe that'll help.
Beat him like a drum. Bum 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 bum.
I'm gonna see if there's any consumables I can eat. You got any
Welcome.
edibles?
Hey, want to buy
Special
something?
discount. What's that? It's not a discount. Meat. That's very expensive for meat. Maybe I'll fix accessories. Nothing. Thanks.
Come back again.
Good stock. A++++.
Nora Prison Island. So I forget what did they say we were running through all these places for?
Because Albus imprisoned people here for some reason.
All right.
Here to help children.
Was that a save point?
No, you don't get a save point. That was a teleport point.
Okay.
Never escape, man. I'd love to know how to beat this guy.
Stick and move, Mac.
It's like they want you to use these things a lot. They can slide through them.
Sliding through them doesn't seem like the optimal solution all the time.
Why don't you just, I'm gonna level up a bit.
Okay, I was gonna ask if I could give it a shot, but
If you want.
I'll just give it. I'll just give it a go. See what I do. Let's see. Save point. This the one, right?
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Okay.
Oh, that's a somersault. I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't that.
This is the thing for grabbing the things?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you know how it works. You kind of
Right.
fling it.
Does the beat up do anything? Yeah, it's like not doing anything. I thought that was gonna be my back
What is pack dash? Down and B?
The roll?
Yeah.
It's the left trigger or left bumper.
Oh, okay.
So this is a teleport point, but like, why are we coming the other way?
Oh, they do that to you sometimes.
Do-do, do-do, do-do. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to. Down and B. Slide. Wow, he just followed you right there.
Yeah, okay, I think I need
Can you go through the back door, I wonder?
I need to restart. Okay, using those grapple points is trickier than I thought.
I'm not exactly sure why they're there. Like, there's you don't exactly have a long distance weapon you can get him with. Like once you're out of harm's way, you know. Unless I'm missing something, and I was thinking I'd have to grind a little bit.
Well,
You're betting. Memphis says you're better using Magnus to jump back over him.
yeah, I
better
was
than
trying
slide.
to, but I wasn't close enough.
Yeah, it can be a little tricky.
Let's see.
You can't take off with a bush though.
Let's see. Okay, that's that one. Where do I change like the special weapon?
go to, well, glyph is your weapons, are your weapons.
Okay, well, which one's the axe then?
That would be Ascia.
Oh, you don't have it equipped?
No, I was trying just 2 mazes to see what happened.
Oh, okay. So special weapons, you don't press like up and Y, you just...
Yeah, it's just the, there is an attack that when you do like up and Y, it's like a burst of air or something, but it takes up a lot of hearts. Worth a try.
Incapacitates opponents.
You'll get it, keep plugging away, says Marcus. Sluggers. Boomer comic and kids.
Let's see.
I think torpor would work. It's supposed to put people to sleep, but I haven't worked.
That's what I was wondering a second ago.
If you press F and B, it combines 2 glyphs. If using 2 of the same makes a giant one. They stink.
Do, 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 do.
It'd be funny if you go through them and cause damage. Oh, I see. Stay in the air. Oh, you can.
Well, that was a thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't damage him that way.
Looks like you can damage me, though. Oh! Okay, you know what? I'm turning this back over to you, man. No wonder I never played this.
So with a macer in each hand, you get a big fucking hammer. Maybe I'll try that. This is great, why not? Ooh. I might learn a few things.
Wow.
But
Where the hell was that all this time?
unfortunately, it takes up a crap load of hearts.
I was gonna say, yeah, you might want to get refill on that. How'd you do that?
Like, what's being said on chat. To come and look for yourself.
Yeah, if you're using 2 of the same glyphs, it makes a jump. Oh, up and B. Okay. I see. Oh, let's hope it's big enough, then.
Too bad I can't restore my hearts while I'm battling, as far as I know.
Yeah, that'd be handy.
Ah!
Oh, that worked out great. Man, I hate these, like, jerks who, like, just keep doing all this damage to you and don't let you get out of their damage zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the magic points were supposed to be what, like, the special weapons were based on. Did they change that here?
Yeah, it's just everything you use takes up some energy, and then, like, the special weapons take a up and B, which takes hearts.
Wait, so, like, your regular weapons take up energy?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Well, either way, I'm going to just... not going to keep banging my head against that guy. I'm just going to see if there's something I'm missing, maybe.
Yeah, I guess this is one of those grinding games, ain't it?
Might be. I don't know if I finished it.
Oh, I thought you did.
Maybe I did. Poor officer, brother to your ones. Genuine can.
Let's see. Memphis says, there we go. It's that MP stamina system that a lot of people hate about this one.
Yeah, I can see why. So So far, I haven't had too much trouble with it, but I can see it being a big problem later on, like with the more heavy-duty weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can mess up. There's gotta be something here.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, that's kind of neat that you can go backwards.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't see. Was that an option on the menu?
You can just kind of teleport to one end or the other.
Oh, that's neat. I was gonna say, are you sure that's a cutlass?
No.
That's art says, I'll be annoying for a second. This is the Dark Souls of the Castlevania series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
I like Dark Souls stuff.
I don't know, I haven't really gotten into it. I've always been worried it would be a volatile detail with my
Where are you coming from, sirs? They're just flying out of nowhere land. Give me your stuff. Give me your beautiful, beautiful stuff. Give me your powers. I am so poor. I need your powers. And I'll stop flying. It's like everything is just placed out of your way.
Yeah, that seems like really... I'm not gonna call it bad design, but certainly...
Beginning to see, like, maybe this is where they were starting to squeeze the June. Sorry, not the June. Where I live.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys probably don't have ghosts. Probably don't have ghosts. Good experience, dude.
I was gonna say don't pass up the candles there.
Yeah, I've got full stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. It's like some hard games I like you can do, and
Dark Souls and Elden Ring especially, they can have a challenge on board.
yeah, I mean, I should probably give them an honest try, like just before like letting them off. But, you know, Contra's a tough game. I love that series. Castlevania, you know, some of the challenging entries I've been good at, even if I haven't beaten them. I still get pretty far in Castlevania 3. I don't remember how far I got in the first Castlevania, but I've never beaten it. Ninja Turtles on the NES I really enjoyed. Which, like, you know, okay, now everybody's gonna think I'm a psychopath because I said that, but...
Really? Oh, right, because people say the damn level is pretty
Damn, it's a piece of cake. Stuck up on scrolls, and as long as you're careful, you know, the rest is pretty easy. Although the Technodrome's still, like, you know, pretty easy. Of course, part of that is also finding it. Let's see, Memphis says, I honestly think Dark Souls is a peak Ecclesia game in 3D.
Huh. I heard that philosophy before. I'm not good at this thing.
What was that?
That's correct, apparently.
Huh. And of course, I mean, I love Mega Man, so people consider that, like, you know, one of the big names in NES cards. So yeah, some stuff finishes with me and other stuff doesn't. Yeah, you just see like a lot of like people kind of label things like into like hard games and NES and Dark Souls. And, I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit. I pay very little attention to it all. If I like a game, it's hard or not, and I like it. If I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah, basically. Sometimes I like easy games too. So.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, Dark Souls, of course, can be cheap at times. Same with Elden Ring, but there's a lot of cheap going on there.
I mean, there are games that are considered tough that like I get through pretty easy. I still enjoy playing them even though I find them easy. So yeah, there's a lot more nuance to the difficulty discussion than I think like the release TC discussed.
Yeah.
Basically.
Horses, do you have any spirits to give up that I can use that are useful? This guy level up.
Like, is she doing like that Charlotte pose, like when she clicks like glyphs, but just like with her back to us?
I don't remember what Charlotte's pose was, so I can't.
You know that not bad thing where she's like.
Oh, I guess so.
Like this. Let's see. Memphis says some of those early Mega Man games are just cheap as fuck.
Oh yeah. Free,
Yeah, it's some of that stuff. I'm not sure if it's like not so much cheap as like like maybe sort of like have another round of testing or something. Like Mega Man 3 was rushed, so like I think cheap is generally like more of a deliberate kind of thing. I could. Like, who honestly decided that one wily boss in Mega Man 2 was a good idea? I like the fact that, like, you didn't even say it by name. I know exactly which one you're talking about. The one with the crash bombs. Yep, the booby traps. And if you die, you need to get game over to restore your honor. Yeah, that's... again, that's like one of those things where I think it's just like, maybe they didn't like think that one all the way through.
Yeah, these days something like that.
It's like, sometimes like, I don't know if there's a term for it. There's like an ad for like, like a scent freshener here. I don't know if they have it in the States, where they basically talk about like, going nose blind and you don't like recognize like,
I think that's for breeze, isn't it?
common sense. Yeah, maybe it is.
I mean, for breeze is everywhere.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if that's their ad campaign in the States though. But yeah, they make a big thing on nose blindness. And I think like game developers, you hear them talk about this sometimes, where it's like, okay, they're like developing a game and they know how it works, so it's like they're blind to the like, difficulty for a normal person. So it's like, I could see like, doing Mega Man 2 and they're not getting the game over here, so they're not like, having to kind of endure the, difficulty of having to deal with like not having any of one weapon that works on this boss and having to basically die off and redo the whole thing. So I think it's possible that could be like, that could be a thing. Shakespeare says, blessed belly jiggle physics on these zombies.
Oh yeah.
And Memphis says, yeah, that makes sense. Of course, on the other hand, you do have some game developers who are just like, kind of jerks, and they're just like, oh yeah, they'll never beat this. Like, not to put too fine a point on it, but I think Battletoads counts in that regard.
Yeah.
Back when Challenge was king, and I don't know though. It's like, okay, who wants to like, you know, design a game that like, you know, people aren't going to see most of and put all that work into it? And I don't know. I mean, I imagine there are some who probably like, you know, are like, only the best will get to see the fruits of my labor. But I don't know. I think that's probably an let's see. Memphis asks, you both ever play I Want to Be the Guy?
Oh yeah, long time.
I think I did a long time ago.
Stay with it very long.
I was not the guy.
No, definitely not. Oh, this guy has
Let's see. I think I remember enjoying when I played a Meatball. Whatever that's worth.
Yeah, me boy, I was just kind of like whatever.
Well, one thing that one big thing that like, you know, the challenge for me, I kind of hate repetition to a degree. So it's like, you know, it's like, okay, well, I can't even say that. It's like, how do I put this? It's like with the Crash Bandicoot games. I hate, like, you know, only a couple of tries, like, you know, to get through this section, and then it's like, you know, you're all the way back to the hub, and you have to redo everything to get back to that one point so you can just die at it again and lose any sense of, like, you know, rhythm you've got.
Yeah.
Which is why I like the modern mode in Crash Bandicoot 4, where, you know, you die unlimited times, and you can just keep going at it until, like, you know, you figure it out. And, you know, things like that, and Super Meat Boy, like, you know, where they just kind of put you right back there, and, you know, you're not really losing, like, you know, progress or time, but you can just kind of keep throwing yourself up against the wall until, you know, either you break or it does. That kind of challenge I'm more into. Because it, like, kind of lets you, like, have more of an opportunity to kind of figure out, like, you know, what you're doing wrong without, like, you know, being shunted back to the start of the world or game or whatever. And, yeah, it's something I really wish they would have added back into the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, the Insane trilogy, because, yeah, I didn't enjoy that one nearly as much as 4. Like, they got better as I went along, but it was like, you know, those were tough. Just make sure you say the thing if you're gonna put it like that.
What's the thing?
Now I've got your power. Let's see. Memphis says, yeah, the Save Assist feature they added for the Zero Collection really changes those games for the better. I hear that. Like, I didn't complete the games, like, you know, on Zero Collection when I played it before, but, like, you know, I gave them all a good, you know, a go, and yeah, it was a lot friendlier. Like, I remember they were trying to, like, you know, they were trying to be difficult there, but, you know, it's not for everyone, you know? And it's like, okay, in some cases, I think that's, like, you know, fine for a game. I think if you're in a series where people are interested in, like, you know, characters and telling the story and stuff, and then kind of, I don't know, it almost feels gatekeepery in a way, something. I don't know that I like it that much. When they, like, try to, like, you know, only the best. But Intercreates had a really weird thing going with difficulty in the Zero series, too.
Yeah.
Like, only the best can, like, you know, unlock these, like, special moves, which, and, like, abilities and powers and styles and stuff, which, you know, would probably benefit the people who aren't able to get them more than the people who can. Like, that makes a great deal of sense. Like, imagine playing, like, classic Mega Man and you could only get, like, you know, like, the Metal Blade or the Wood Shield or whatever if you were able to, like, you know, S-rank the Robot Masters. Oh my god, that series would never have made it past 3 if we even got that far.
Zombies go home.
Memphis says, see, I was the other way around with Crash Bandicoot. Love the original trio, but 4 seemed way harder to me. Oh yeah, 4 would have probably, like, destroyed me if it weren't for the modern feature. It just, you know, does away with the lives. Like, that is the difference between it. It doesn't change the difficulty, it just makes it less mind-numbingly repetitious whenever you, like, you know, fail in a part. And, like, you know, that's basically, like, you know, like I said, it's the difference maker. I didn't beat Crash 4. I got to like the last level. I should really go back to that, although it's been a while, so I've probably lost any kind of rhythm I had with it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'd be better off looking up the ending on YouTube at this point. I don't know. But I really enjoyed the game. It's just, even if I don't finish it, it was still... I enjoyed it, like, you know, most of the time I spent with it. I think it probably had moments. There's probably a few things that's just... Urgh.
So many owners in Guitar Silver. Just nothing else, right?
I'll show the Batman what a real boner is. I think somebody posted some excerpts from the comic recently. I would love to see a modernization of that comic where they just, you know, recontextualize boner. Of course, with modern Joker, it'd probably be like, boss, do you realize that you're saying BAM? Does anyone else have a comment? No, boss. Let's see, Lanshart says, unrelated. Yesterday's pod recording made me go back and enter Romancing Saga 2's ending.
Yeah, we talked about Romancing Saga, which is just a series, Saga in general. It's a series I've never been able to click with, but people click with it really click with it.
Didn't they make one of those games, a Final Fantasy game once?
Yeah, the first one, Final Fantasy Legends, what was the first Saga game. It was like, really weird to me as someone who's like, oh, I'm a Final Fantasy fan. This is very familiar. This is not familiar. Very different. Saga is Saga. Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy. Saga's very systems focused, much more so than Final Fantasy.
So which ones are you trying to gain?
Basically either Necromancer or like these guys have a second soul I haven't gotten. It's really rare, so I don't. Just, I don't know. Oh, look, rare.
Up that, or
No.
is it just appear?
Not rare. Cool.
What's that do?
Assuming it, like, it's giving my hearts back.
Oh, that seems good. Is it a one-time thing? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can use it. Snap out of that. Giant. Give that a try. Well, that's the end of the stream.
Yeah, because, yeah, we're coming down to what we're doing anyway. I was just thinking it'd be great if it was like a glyph or something where it's like, okay, you'd spend like a bunch of MP to get to refill your parts or something. Because, like, you know, in a battle like that, I think like you probably want the parts anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, then again, you're breaking out that big hammer, and that's like an MP use, so I don't know.
It's a heart. Yeah, I think it's just heart.
Memphis says, just BTW, picking up duplicate glyphs restores hearts. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know? Had I told you earlier? This is extra useful with the enemies who you absorb their spells mid-cast. Particularly the bosses that do it. Wait, you can absorb their spells? Does this bonehead have like a spell that he's casting?
No, I don't think so. He's just the crap out of me.
Let's see. Memphis says Boney doesn't have one.
Bounty. There's a skeleton.
So I wonder what broke through those bars.
Yeah, it's like that two people broke in at the same time. Like trying to meet each other in the middle.
Tech.
Spare.
So I don't think it was him. Yeah, cool. That doesn't refill you all the way, though.
He is so bloody fast.
And limber, too. Which, I mean, I guess when you don't have muscles, it helps. Still, it figures we'd end up getting the skeleton contortionist, does it? Hey, hey! Do, 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 do. Let's see. Memphis says... the timing on that was pretty good. Oh, still more. But usually demon enemies, Baphomet-looking guys. The glyph will appear while they wind up their spell. Mackie says, oh look, it's one of the Home Depot skeletons. Memphis says, victory achieved. And Lance says, congratulations.
It's a good place to stop.
Yep, I think so. We've beaten our bugbear for this episode, so thank you all for joining us for the end of the Castlevania Dominus Collection Canadian Halloween in November marathon. And probably be back in a couple weeks with something else. Not sure yet. We'll figure that out then. And in the meantime, you can find me on Blue Sky and the other place at LBD NYTETRAYN _ after LBD if you go to Twitter. I'm still sort of there. I have business there. It's just, it's not what it used to be, but, I'm still there. Also, the MM Network for my Mega Man related retweets and content and all that fun stuff. That's on both, as well as the MMNetwork.com, which later today I'm going to be updating with a new episode of Legends of the Halcyon Era, Dinner with a Draco. And let's see, I hope you'll check that one out. And let's see. Oh yeah, if you want to check out playback of this or any of the other games we've done, Nightworks on YouTube. And same spelling and everything is here. Our Mega Man streams are at the Mega Man Network on YouTube. All is one word. Otherwise, you're going to get a ton of Battle Network results instead. Nadia, where can they find you?
Oh, I'm an absolute blood god at patreon.com/bloodgodpod. Also on my personal Patreon, where I sometimes post old stuff that I wrote and rescued from the internet. You can access most of it, pretty much all of it, for $1. Some stuff I do for free, but I like money. That's at patreon.com/Nadia Oxford. Got some cool projects that are being announced in the new year. My book is coming soon, probably in the new year, early, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, also need to mention the Nightworks Patreon as well. I almost forgot. If you drop $1 there, I'm going to start posting stuff a week early there. I'm in the middle of working on an article about just Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection and, why that's kind of a great thing that's happening now and why it's, why getting to play the games means more to me now than it did back in the day, even though I wanted to back in the day. But I couldn't back in the day, so... there's going to be a thing on that and some other stuff to check out there soon, hopefully. And let's see. Also, you can find us in print. Mega Man Robot Master Field Guide, Update Edition. Mega Man X, Maverick Hunter's Field Guide at better bookstores everywhere. You can find links in our description. And is there anything else?
No, I think you pretty much covered it.
Okay, so for our viewers in the States, hope you have a happy Thanksgiving next week. I guess it's this week now because we're doing this Sunday, aren't we?
Yep.
So yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you later. Goodbye and good night.